Do you have a 2014 to 18 Silverado GMC Sierra that has an oil cooler line leak? Well, I'm gonna show you all how to fix that, save some money, and get your truck back on the road. So what you need is an oil cooler line for your pickup truck. As you can see, is a GM Park 8417132. And the reason why I went with this, you all, is my truck has 179,000 miles on it, and it's my daily driver right now. And if it lasts as long as it did, if this one would last as long as the other one, then man, I'm gonna get more than my use out of this line. Because these GM vehicles, these oil cooler lines are known for having that oil leak. So this is why I'm going back with it. Yeah, there's other options you can go out there. And I didn't know this, but dealers sell their parts at a suggested MSRP, which is kind of crazy. So you can kind of shop around there and find a part and probably get a good deal on an OEM part. So that's why we're going with this GM OEM part. Okay, so here's the packaging here. Go ahead and get rid of that zip tie. Really pull it out. Okay. Okay. So it comes with the mounting bracket already attached. It's got a new gasket. It's got this this plastic tab to keep the gasket on it. And it comes with these retainers there. So that's pretty cool. So I get to try out my new service card. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. So what we have to do, we have to come in. There's the initial hose right there, and there's one further down. I'm trying to get you guys to see it right there in the center there. Right there, we can get you to focus. Those are the two lines we need to disconnect. There's a bracket in the front of the motor, and then obviously the attachment to the engine itself. So what we got to do now, get the skid plate off and take a loose that bracket, loosen the connection here to the radiator, and then the engine connection, and then pull this on out. So this first hose, you want to go ahead and pull this cover off. Okay. And if you see that C-clamp right here, we want to go ahead and pull that off as well. Okay, then you want to go ahead and pull this line out. However, I'm gonna try keep it from going all over the place. Just a simple tug of the line, and we tried to catch as much as we could, but whatever. One down, one to go. And the biggest thing is that's all it takes, you all. We get the skid plate down and get that bracket down, but there's no way I can show you how to get the other line out with the camera, so it's pretty much the same thing. To get access to the cooler lines from the bottom here and from the end, you got to take the skid plate off. So we're gonna start with this 15 millimeter here, there, and then there is a 10 millimeter there, further back, or whatnot. And you can see how this line has been leaking. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that started. So let's start with the 10 millimeter the furthest back. And this one right here. And the skid plate should fall down. Yeah, look at that oil, you all. Yeah. There's your culprit right there, you slimy bee. But that's all right, man. We're gonna go ahead and get that off. We got this clamp we gotta get caught off. And then back here in the rear, we're gonna take this clamp off right here. Let's get this skid plate out of here. Yeah, look at that, man. Found us Texas tea. We're gonna power wash this later. But before we put this back, we're gonna make sure it's not leaking. And that boat was a captured boat. Okay. And where did my screw go? Right there. Let's go. Yep, that was a pretty bad leak, y'all. I'm glad I caught it. Everything else seemed to be decently dry. So yeah, let's go ahead and take that boat off right there. I think, I don't know. I'm gonna say a 13 millimeter, y'all. Let's see. This is a 13 millimeter. So we get this front bracket off right here. All right. So now we need to go up under the main engine and take that mounting block off and get a paper towel so I know it's gonna waste everywhere. So I think those are 10 millimeters. So we're gonna try to get them. Whoa. Was not expecting that much oil. But there's a lot of oil. You go back with these cooler lines, make sure you start hand started. Don't use no impact or ratchet. Hand started, get it down, and then go ahead and come back with it, okay? That's a public service announcement. Okay. I don't know what's the best way. Out the front here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try to bring this from under over here. Let's see here. How can I do this? Pull this down this way like so. Okay. Got this through, like so. And there you have it. old oil cooler line. So I wanted to show you all a quick comparison of the old OEM with the new. As you all can see, the condition of this hose here, this is the one that the culprit that was leaking. Brackets to the engine are in the same spot. The mountain block or block to the side of the engine looks the same. This one here has a cover for keeping the gasket in place. And yeah, it all looks the same. So it even comes with these, so let's call them clip covers. I don't know the technical name of it, but anyway, that's all there as well. So the one thing we want to do, we want to go ahead and pull this bracket off and transfer it to the new line, and that'll be it. The other thing is that here's the old gasket. I can't see much of a bulge there, so this is the old one. The new one comes with one, so that's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and take this bracket off, put it on the new one, and then go ahead and get it back on the truck, get this truck back on the road. I started routing the hoses through wherever they needed to go. However, as you can see, I didn't put the bracket on yet. So I'm gonna put it on after I get this block reinstalled, because I want to get that installed correctly with the screws actually going in and not cross-threaded. And then once I get that to a certain point, I'll attach the bracket up here and then get the lines up there at the top. We got the oil cooler line block secured to the side of the engine block. We got the lines running into place where they need to be. In addition to the bracket in the front of the engine, we got that button down. And then also, we got our lines. Also got our lines back in place here. And that's a wrap on installing the cooling lines for the 2014 Silverado. It was pretty easy. All I got to do now is go back through, clean the frame and spray it down and wash that skid plate. But if you all like that kind of stuff, I got a playlist I'm going to put at the end of this video, and you can see all the things I've done to this truck to make it a better driver. And then also my service cart worked out well. It was the first time I was able to use it. I added another tool to the mix so I can use it down the road. We'll see you all next time on Alcohol.